Alright everyone, welcome back to another beautiful video. This is season 3, vlog 14. What is going to happen? We are currently at the Kimble Skatepark if you haven't noticed yet from the beginning. Either way, I've seen Kayla, the girl from Montreal that I've already met before. She did a couple of tricks onto the quarter pipe and I really actually want to try them. One of them was kickless onto the quarter pipe, so basically kickless, take the scooter and then bring it back. And another trick that she did was tail whip the bar spin. So you tail whip and then bar spin. It's kind of like a 180 motion onto the quarter pipe. And I really want to try that. And then once we landed both of these tricks, we will move on to a mini edit at the skate park. Since I believe I haven't done one on YouTube since like November, so I don't know, something like that. Either way, let's start with the quarter pipe trick and afterwards with a mini edit, and we'll see what happens after. All right, so we're actually going to begin with the kickless. So what I was actually talking about, you go, you hit the quarter pipe, kickless, land back, and obviously roll out and don't fall on your bum. Let's do a couple of attempts and we'll see how it goes. How nice is this? Like my beautiful little Pico hole. I don't have any clothes. The only other thing that I actually have are literally jeans. That's fun.
A few moments later.
Alright everyone, enough with the quarter pipe tricks. Here is my beautiful little buddy right here, Kevin Rasch. I don't know if you guys still remember him, but he wants to do a game of scoot with me. Now, a little heads up, he doesn't scooter, he used to. Why did you quit? Either way, rock, paper, scissors, shall we? Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Alright, well, Kevin starts. What's your set?
I'm gonna do a bar spin.
So, as I can see, we'll start basic, so we'll do a 360.
Oh!
Do a rock solve to fakie.
Okay, sounds good. Feeble stall onto the quarter pipe, up a feeble, and then like 270 it. No. What do you mean?
You could have tried that. Come on.
Over there.
Alright. Wow, Kevin. Alright, my set. Bar spin onto the A-frame. Alright.
Oh, man, I'm scared now.
So.
The rock solve.
Oh, okay. Just a little heads up. He has S. I have nothing. Just to keep track with us so that we don't get lost. I hate you, Kevin. Oh boy. For me, what's your set, Kevin?
Go up the A-frame and feel down.
I got something. Feeble stall onto the big quarter pipe. Really? Oh jeez, that was close to that. Now it's your set, Kevin.
Tail whip feeble stall on that.
All right, sounds good. Oh, that was actually close. To give him a challenge, we'll do tail whip drop in onto the mini quarter pipe. Oh.
I'm good. On my hip.
What? Alright, well, Kevin gave up on this, so I guess we'll move on to the mini edit. Yeah, we're done with the skate park. Let's give it a little break for now. But I thought of a good idea. Why not do, since us Canadians go through a very rough time during winter and there's sand and terrible conditions outside, why not go through of what you should mainly check on your scooter once spring starts, where the sun actually comes out, there's no snow outside. Whenever the sand is actually all cleared off the roads, let's go through what you should clean on your scooter. Obviously, you don't have to clean everything unless you're a clean freak like me, but I'll just go over the general things. Now, let's start with, we're actually going to take the bars off so that we can actually show you guys the compression, etc. Obviously, we're going to use the power of editing. Alright, the first thing that you actually do in fact want to check is your compression. Is it tight enough or not? Since obviously after a little while the bolt will get loose. That's like natural. You can't do anything about it. What you want to simply do is just take your Allen key, verify if it's actually enough tight. Now obviously don't put it too tight, since if it's too tight your scooter obviously won't spin. And if you don't put it enough tight, the front is going to wobble, which is terrible. Now mine is actually already tight, so I don't want to like mess around with it. But simply verify that, and afterwards you can slap back on your bars. Actually, no, not yet. We're also going to verify another thing, which is the headset. Some extra headset around, so I won't need to take this apart. But what you actually want to verify is your headset. Now, what is a headset? It's a little component in front of your scooter that actually makes your bars rotate. Either way, what you actually want to verify is obviously remove the old grease that was there before. Now, what you can do to actually check the inside is just take one of those little tacks, put it behind. Obviously, don't put too much pressure. If you feel like it's putting too much pressure, you're probably breaking it. Then it should pop out like that. Take your nail, take the little rubber seal off. Now, verify if the inside is actually clean or not. If not, what you want to do is clean off all the little residue inside. Once all that's clean off, you slap on new grease, like example. So you can just use some simple grease like that, nothing too complicated. Just do like a little whip with your hand, and then with the headset, you go inside, put a bit there and there, make sure it's quite spread around. If not, you can always like spin it like that, get some grease in there, put back the little rubber seal, make sure it's all popped in. Once it's all ready, you're good to put it back, slap it out, slap it on your scooter, and you're good to go. Now, the next part that you will want to verify is wheel bearings. One thing I can say, bearings get destroyed quite easily, and with me it gets quite terrible. Now what you're going to do with the bearing is the same thing, verify the inside, and if there's some grease in the bearings, you're going to be fine. But if the grease looks very terrible or so, remove the grease, clean it all, and then put some new grease in there. And if your bearings actually are very, very terrible, I definitely recommend you replacing them before the actual bearing breaks and you're stuck with an inner ring that's like super complicated to remove. Now, once you got all of your bearings checked out, you're going to put everything back together. And you're going to verify all your bolts are tight enough. Now, for the bolts, what you can do, that's optional, but I would recommend doing it. You can put some of the blue paint on the bolts. Now I don't have any on that, but usually it's some paint that you get to the market, like in the market, I don't know. Don't really know where you can get some, but it's like a paint that's used for when you actually tighten stuff, and then the paint, like, make sure that the, like, bolts and etc. doesn't actually, strip or so. And then once you got all of that back together, make sure all the bolts are tight, and you are good to go. And if you're a clean maniac, take like, I don't know, something like that, cloud or whatever. This one's completely broken. It's like 3 years old, but just put some water and etc. and then just rub around, clean your scooter if you really care deeply about your scooter. Either way, that's all I have to say for this beautiful cleaning part. I'm not too certain what is actually upcoming for next videos. Probably something with the skate park. Now I do know that Willery is opening very, very soon. I'm excited for that. Either way, let's see what happens. Alright everyone, so I actually kind of almost finished editing the video, and all I can say is I think we're going to end it here since the video is getting over like 8 or 9 minutes, I believe, or so. Either way, you know what to do. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you aren't subscribed yet, because I'm telling you, what are you waiting for? Do it right now. Notification shout out goes to this little buddy. He actually broke Sam's streak, but if you would like to break his streak, you know what to do. Turn on the post notification bell. It's right next to the subscribe button. Either way, that is all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I'll see everyone in my next vlog.